Dear plant lovers, welcome to the charming balcony garden of a plant-obsessed grower in Malaysia. Lim Eng Seng is a thrifty and resourceful gardener, acquiring nearly all these plants from cuttings and successfully growing them healthy and big. Having just picked up the hobby 2 years ago, Lim mastered plant care thanks to his obsession with research and participation in the community. I am most impressed by his DIY sprinkler system that is customized for individual plants' needs. His tiny west-facing balcony is home to hundreds of plants across many genres, from common to the rare. We tour his plant collection, spilling precious plant care secrets throughout.
I started this hobby since the COVID lockdown. At that time, a lot of plants is very pricey. Then I only afford to buy small cutting. Most of the plants here are plant from small cutting. And after 2 years, you can see their size now.
This is a west-facing balcony, so you get it's about 2:30 p.m. now, so it's fine. But later on in the day, this becomes like strong direct sunlight.
Yeah.
And for those of you who don't know, west is like the strongest light because the atmosphere had the whole day to heat up, to accumulate all that heat and energy. So he's placed this paranet over this to protect the plants from getting scorched in the west light. So when you look over here, a lot of green, leafy. This is a philodendron. Gloriosum. Yeah. Easy, absolutely easy plant. The way that you can tell is this little pink on here. That's a gloriosum. They used to be very popular at some point. And another way that you recognize a gloriosum is this D-shaped petiole. Anthuriums. You have quite a few anthuriums here, actually.
I like anthurium.
And you said you did buy these mostly as a small cutting. And then they become this bushy.
Like this crystallinium, I bought it in single leaf.
Okay.
Very tiny leaf, 2 years ago.
That's really cool. Is this like a tarantula, or do you know what this one is?
The seller said it's a duck form. Caryvanium duck form.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's so many of them. It's really hard to keep track.
This one is variegated.
Yeah, Boston fern.
Yeah.
And of course you have your Paraiso Verde.
Yeah. Last 3 weeks, I just chop it.
Yeah.
Sell it.
I saw it. You chop the top, and then this is a new vine.
Yeah.
Actually, the Paraiso Verde is a fast-growing and easy philodendron. It'll teach you a lot about plant care.
It already extends to the outside, so I just cut it.
Wow, it's trying to escape your garden. But I was surprised. I thought that this is actually variegated, but they have the variegated variety of this. So I just saw that they have the white variegated in Thailand. But this is a mysterious plant. The origin is actually still mysterious, but easy.
Hero Beauty.
Yeah, it got really big, and look at how nice it is. I can't get mine to get this size. Mine is only like this small. Do they like direct sunlight? It looks like they do, right?
Actually, it like colocasia.
Okay.
They like direct sunlight.
Moist soil, right? Or do you let it dry out completely?
Moist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I did have larger once a time.
Yeah, but look at all these babies. They're so prolific.
Yeah.
So you just got one in the beginning, and now it become like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And imagine if you're like a neighbor watching this from outside. You can tell this is a very, very crazy plant parent's home. This is really, really cool, actually. I like that it's reaching out. This, of course, is Syngonium, that Aurea. Yeah. Actually, is it easy for you? Or is it
easy.
It's easy.
I cut it a few times. Already chopped for a few times.
Yeah, this is the one that I struggle with. It's slow for me, but it's quite stunning. They come out green like this, even.
This one is a new leaf.
Yeah.
Slowly will become this
like this color.
Yeah.
The white one is very fast, but this one for me, and this one, the leaf is actually thicker than the white. I don't know if they're the same variety, but this has thick leaf. And of course, your Maculata, very quintessential house plant, actually. And then, of course, the Alocasia. This is Amazonica?
Yeah.
Yeah, very spider mite prone.
Yeah.
And Magnificum, if I'm not wrong.
Is that it? This one, I'm not sure.
A kind of hybrid.
Yeah, hybrid.
Yeah.
And Agrolima.
Might have the similar one. It's Big Roy or something. Cute.
This one is every premium.
Yeah, the Pinatum. Yeah. it's sad that this didn't take off because this is actually prettier than the variegated monstera, in my opinion. They size up nicer.
There are many varieties also.
Yeah,
The yellow frame or what.
yeah. But I don't know why they just never take off. People didn't rush to buy them. But this underrated actually. Yeah, so this is a slither of direct sunlight that's coming in.
Yeah.
This is of course the caladium. Oh, cute. They actually like to be perpetually wet, if I'm not wrong. And a bit of direct sunlight. This is actually quite pretty from this side. Look at that. Yeah, and some aglaonemas here. Yeah. And you did hang your tortum, which is cute.
Most of the moss bowl I DIY myself.
Yeah, like this, you have to fill it in. This one, do you remember the name? Because this is,
I don't know how to pronounce it.
it's not Aristolochia, is it? I forgot. But Irene was mentioning this another time, and that this is difficult to propagate.
Yeah, I heard from my friend also.
Yeah. It really is satisfying when you grow something from a small plant into this.
Yeah.
And then later on, at some point, you will propagate it. So that's a really cool thing to have. It's a good thing to have things growing around us all the time. Circessus mirabilis.
Yeah.
You want to tell us something about this? How you...
This one, during the lockdown, the price is quite high. But I found a seller. He's quite kind.
Yeah.
He sold quite affordable price
Nice.
with one leaf. So I bought it until now 2 years. It came out many babies.
Yeah.
I have sold quite few of it.
Nice. And that new leaf coming up. This is easy for you.
Yeah, easy.
Quick carrot tips. You can give it.
Bright
Bright indirect light.
indirect, right? Then it likes water.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, don't let it dry out.
That could be my fatal mistake.
That's why the misting head will point to it.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this is, you did strategically place this
Yeah.
around. And you also have to snap this and you wire this to spray mist directly to the pot. Right?
Yeah.
This is a selaginella as well. Very beautiful here with the light hitting it.
See, the head is near to the pot.
Head? What do you mean?
The misting head.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it'll disperse.
And also pointed to the moss bowl so that the moss will keep moist.
Oh wow, this is, you really tried very hard. So you can keep extending this basically, right? You can keep, wow, this is something that maybe those of you who are traveling often.
I even put the tea bag here and osmocote inside.
Okay,
Yeah.
smart, very smart. Oh my gosh, this is a lot of, if you look above here, this is a lot of MacGyvering, a lot of effort here. But this is actually very sensible. Like if, now I'm looking at this and I'm thinking maybe I should do something similar because this is DIY, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so here's the thing. I once got a quote for doing a misting system in Indonesia by somebody, and it costed so much money. And I felt like if I just went and figured out this myself, it would have costed a lot less. And I would also get, one of my concerns also is like, it would not give me the individual plant's needs. But when I look at this, it looks like you can give them special care. You can really customize things around your garden. So you have this spring all the way up there. This is like 2.5 meters tall.
Yeah.
And you said that it,
The moisture here will keep the spider mite away.
yeah. And because spider mice, they don't really like humidity above like 75%.
Yeah.
So when you keep it a little bit moist.
So this area will less spider mite.
Yeah, and this, by the way, is beautiful. Look at how iridescent this is. This is the fry deck, right?
Okay, yeah.
You could call it fry deck. Some people argue that the fry deck is the variegated.
Yeah, correct.
And but I think most people are used to calling this a fry deck.
Yeah.
So yeah, but this is a very dark one. I guess when you grow it in like a medium light, this is what. If you grow it too bright, they become less velvety and dark like this.
Yeah. This one actually my friend gave to me. He gave up because this one also spider mite magnet.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And I do see there's a bit here. If you want to see, if you want to see a spider mite mark, I mean, you can look at the back. There will be some, but nothing to be ashamed of. Every alocasia will 100% get this at some point. But this is what for those of you learning, this is what the spider bite looks like. And it's not the end of the world. It's actually easy. So for the selaginelle, this is also propagate, right?
Propagate, yeah.
Now, do you propagate by stem like this? Or how does it?
The root cross to the next pot. So I just
Oh, so you just cut it after it's rooted.
Yeah.
So it's 100% success.
100%.
Yeah, good.
So I learned this from you also.
Yeah, I mean, I know ferns do this, but things my selaginelle died really hard, so I never really got to try. So I'm glad to see that this actually works here. And they don't like to dry out, right, selaginelle?
Yeah.
But they also don't want to be too sitting, because they're also a bit of a climber, aren't they? They grow on walls and such. So this is kudos for you to be able to successfully grow this. Usually I've only seen them successfully in like botanic gardens and things like that, or terrariums. And here, the beautiful
This one is dorayaki.
dorayaki,
Yeah.
made in Indonesia, I think. Yeah,
The new leaf come up.
like this one here. Do you know what this is? Magnificum hybrid? Or?
Crystallinum platform.
Okay, whoa, didn't know that the crystallinum can get this big.
Yeah.
And this is a thicker crystalline. Is this like the Minahasa or one of, I don't know.
I don't think it's Minasa.
No, yeah.
The wine, not so many.
Yeah. Because this is thicker than the one that I have. But there's so many of them. The thing is,
A lot of hybrid.
yeah. And this one I saw on your Instagram, this is the Leah
Amabilis.
amabilis. Nice to see you here. Actually, Malaysia and Indonesia, we share some of the similar forest plants because some of our forests are overlapping. This is
Labisia.
Labisia. Recently reclassified, I think, to Emblemanta.
Okay.
But yeah, Labisia is a nice name for it too. And some cute caladiums here. Caladiums, you let them get a bit wet, right? They don't like to dry out. So the plants that I'm seeing here, they get a bit of light because you're not seeing any shield here. So in the west, in the evening, the sun just streams in here, direct sunlight.
Yes. Like this one, variegated plant. So I place it here.
Okay,
Ring of fire.
nice. It's really amazing to me that even up till today, I still have viewers that tell me that it's not the light that makes them maintain the variegation. People argue with me, and it's just funny because it's been tried and true in a lot of growers. So if you're watching this and you're doubting whether light is important for variegation, it is for 99% of the time. Of course, there may be some exceptions, but this is a beautiful ring of fire, and this is a cool begonia as well. Yeah. Do you do fungicide and things like that here? Do you find the need to?
So far, no.
No, so just pesticide and fertilizing.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one is Magnificum cross forgetii.
Oh, yeah, look at that lobe.
This one no ear.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. Cute.
This elbow keep too white for me.
Because it's getting a lot of light. The new leaf is going to be like all white almost.
Yeah.
That's my problem too. I noticed that when I place them up on my balcony where it's too much light, they become all white.
Yeah.
And then the ones that are below, they're getting all green. Okay, I'm gonna come around a bit because I have morbid fear of height. So like even doing this is like pretty scary for me. But I wanted to show you some of the plants from the ledge of this balcony, and I try not to move too hard. This is this is now a tarantula, is it? What is it? Or a
The sellers are very king.
King Clarinarium, right? Yeah, this is really, really pretty. And I can't get over this view. Imagine if you were a plant, you would love this view. Look at that. This is like very, very open sky, very good airflow. Of course, I can imagine if the sun does come down over there, it can get very, very bright here. And Penang, by the way, is beautiful. It's got a lot of culture, heritage, amazing food. If you ever visit Southeast Asia, this is one that I would recommend for you to come and recharge. There's a lot of nature here. We'll be filming at the Tropical Spice Garden. The episode should be out now. So you can see what the plant culture here is like. There's a spice trade culture in Penang that the local are very proud about. And of course, some beautiful, nice old buildings and things like that. That Philodendron majestic.
Yeah. This one I also bought it a single cutting.
Yeah.
I think 2 years ago.
And it's so happy here, my God.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? It's gonna reach the ceiling soon.
Yeah, I think 2 or 3 more leaves, I will need to chop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for those of you in the market for a majestic hound, his Instagram. Kidding. But this is the same, right? Or is this something else?
Splendid.
It's splendid.
Yeah.
Okay. So are these easy to grow for you?
So far okay.
Okay.
Grow so quite fast.
Okay. Not spider mites prone for you,
No.
thankfully. Okay. And what is this? This is just the same plant but smaller?
Yeah, I chop it here, then all come out from bottom.
Oh wait, I have to show it. Where did you chop it? Oh yeah, you made the cut over here?
Yeah, I cut.
Yeah. And then now it's bushed out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's even like a decapitation right there. I don't know if you see. That's where like the body is separated, but it's still alive, right? Yeah, it's very much alive. These are all sprouting from a decapitated stem. Very cute. This is what I really like about plants. You cut them once, they grow 3 times for you.
Actually, this one, I not plant it. It accidentally appear here.
Did they come with any soil media they bring in?
Not sure.
Or maybe the spore just
Yeah,
flew from
I think so.
from over there,
Yeah.
and it's just sitting happy.
So I just leave it.
Yeah, it wants to be here.
Yeah.
It's destined to be here.
Because looks quite natural.
Yeah.
This one also accidentally. Because my wife learning the flower class.
Yeah.
She have the balance.
Yeah.
So just put in the soil, then it go out.
You mean you put a cutting or a
Yeah,
branch?
the cutting, yeah.
What a survivor. And of course, this that we pointed out earlier. I'm surprised this can take direct sunlight,
Actually, no.
but it's doing okay here.
I just moved here last 2-3 weeks.
Oh, so it might actually burn soon. This is the luxuriance crossed with radicans. And actually have,
Radicant. Radicant.
it's a radicans or a hybrid?
Radicant.
Oh, it's a pure?
Yeah, I bought it as Radicant.
Okay. But be careful, it might also be a luxuriance hybrid because the one that is more commercial. It's harder to find the pure radicans, but it might be. I'm just saying that there's a lot of the hybrids going around. Yeah, interesting.
Actually, this alocasia also grow from this size.
Oh,
When I
yeah,
bought
fast grower.
Yeah, when I bought it in this size.
And this is the baby, right?
Yeah, the baby. The grandson.
This is one that will always produce more and more for you. And this is the
Regal shield.
Alocasia regal shield.
Yeah.
Nice. And of course, some colocasias, they love full sun.
This area is more on propagation area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this one can take full sun, and the one below that cannot. So this is shielding
Yeah.
that from.
SP Colombia.
This is SP Colombia.
Yeah.
And it grows like a glorious. It grows like the shoot grows sideways.
Sideways.
So this is why you have it on
Long.
a long rectangular pot.
Yeah.
And you cut every. Did you cut or did they?
I cut the stem
But not all the way through, right? Halfway or all the way?
all the way.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the root already
Established.
established,
Yeah.
a new shoot coming out.
I did have a video where I did this, but then in my video I put different pots, so like one pot over the next.
Yeah.
But this is actually the more efficient way. I meant to do another video on this, but I haven't. But this is a far more efficient way to propagate this. And also one thing is you can actually just cut only half too.
Oh,
You can. That's something I just learned as well, so that the nutrient can still be passed on. So these leaves will continue to get bigger. But pros and cons with that. But something we can all try. I mean, everybody have different success with different. But look at all these babies here. A lot of different techniques. More than one way to skin a cat, I guess. So you basically reach out to sellers on Instagram and keep in touch and things like that, or in.
I joined a Facebook group.
Okay.
They allowed to sell it every weekend.
Oh, nice. But in Penang area or?
Yeah, Penang.
That is very cool to have a community like that, so everyone get to share a lot of these plants, because these plants, a lot of them are coming from like Indonesia, South America, and Thailand and all that, and you guys can have that access within the community. That's really cool. I think people should be able to allowed to trade and swap, sell, and all that locally. It's a sustainable way to grow the collection and meet some people. Yeah, that's cool. All right, I guess that's it for today's episode. It's a short one because we did cover the balcony. This is one of the most intense balconies I've been to. Thank you so much for having us here, and happy growing, everyone. Okay, see you in the next one. Okay, bye-bye.